Welcome back and thank you so much for staying with the South African Morning. Now, the Democratic Alliance is forging ahead with plans to get its Western Cape Provincial Powers Bill passed.
Now, the party says the proposed law is not a strategy for the province to isolate itself from the rest of the country. Rather, it's a bid to ensure adequate service delivery.
And the party also wants the Western Cape to control its own policing, trade, energy generation and public transport. But other political parties are calling it a cheap ploy ahead of next year's general elections. eNCA's Nobesuthu Hejana has more.
We are now beyond asking the national government to do something, because they have clearly shown to us that they have failed in their constitutional duties. This document, the Constitution, is for us important.
The Democratic Alliance in the Western Cape says those who are against the proposed Powers Bill don't want the country to succeed. It says it will not allow the province to be part of the failed state, and that the bill is aimed at executing powers that already exist in the Constitution. The party says the Western Cape has the lowest rate of unemployment. Trade through its ports is contributing at least 55% to the country's economy, with the US being Cape Town's biggest trading partner. The city of Cape Town and some other local municipalities are already doing much to shield residents from the national government's failing power utility, and its crime-fighting inventions are making a difference, according to the DA, which is why policing is one of the main reasons for wanting the devolution of powers.
For the last 5 to 10 years, we've been taking up more and more of those policing functions. What now needs to happen, you say, well, why proceed with devolution in that case, is that you need the formal transfer of control. You need to formally acknowledge the policing functions and role that local and provincial government has to make, so that we can stop being met by constant needless impediments.
The Good Party says the DA needs to be clear about how exactly it wants things devolved.
Devolution of rail. Are they proposing that it gets devolved to the city or the province? Because in their press statements, they refer to both, when the law already provides for it to be devolved to local government. So I think the DA is confused.
The ANC is accusing the party of having bitten off more than it can chew.
The municipal and provincial competencies that they already have, they are failing to deliver on. Let me take, for example, health. Health, as per Constitution, is a provincial competency. We are still waiting for 10 years now for the Klipfontein Hospital to replace GF Jooste.
One political analyst says what the DA should be encouraging is collaborative efforts.
The contradictions are inherent, in a democratic state, as I'm saying. If you've got a DA running the Western Cape, they'll be interested, they'll be pushing for DA policies and implementation. Conversely, the ANC would be doing, would be protecting their own policy implementation in other provinces. So, in an ideal world, we'd want to see them collaborate for the benefit of the poor, for the benefit of the marginalized. However, realistically speaking, the contradictions are too obvious.
The proposed bill will be tabled at the next provincial parliament seating. The public will be then asked to have its say. Nobesuthu Hejana, Cape Town.